Hey everybody, welcome back to Blades in the Dark, session number 2. Well, we're still doing the same adventure, but whatever.
None of us have blades.
So, yeah, well, I think...
I have a blade. It's a ceremonial blade.
I definitely have a blade.
I have a scalpel for surgical work.
I checked the box next to a blade or two so I could have up to 2 blades.
I'm sorry, I
On my
misspoke. We
person.
all have
And a
blades.
usual weapon.
Did you check the box? You didn't check the box.
You don't check the box until you need it.
Yeah.
No, you check the box if you expect to need it.
No, that's not how the game system works.
if you go on a
You check.
mission.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you check.
no. See,
Which
this goes
we're
on.
in-
This goes with me on every mission. You check
oh,
boxes
okay.
next to things that you take on a mission.
No.
No.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
check these boxes to say what your load is, and then when you decide to use it, you check it.
Yeah.
The system's dumb.
Do you want
Well, it's actually
so
great because
flexible.
it doesn't... yeah, it's flexible.
Probably won't ever
Yeah.
use
Our
it.
cultists
but to do
ridiculous.
all.
are trying to drive a group of
Oh,
hawkers
yeah.
out of an old windmill so they can set it up as an offertory for their cult to the demon Arasi, who is the demon of the wind.
The unending wind, you heathen!
The Unending Gale.
Damn it!
It's not a gale if there's not water involved.
Really? Is that...
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
Both have
Can I see your character sheet, Nick? So yeah. So do you guys remember last time you put up that severed face and planted blood in their mixing machine?
Oh,
How could I
yeah.
forget?
Hey,
All right.
It was impressive,
I'm sorry,
to
Mo.
say the least.
the classic 1-2.
The class.
The classic face
The
blood,
face
in
blood
the barrel of
maneuver.
blood.
Who we get the face from?
The guard? Who we?
One of their
Yeah,
guards.
that we had
yeah.
possessed.
Or Edlum.
Yeah.
That we were like, we're gonna
Oh, no.
do all the
Yeah,
terrible
yeah,
things
yeah,
for
yeah,
you.
it was Edlum.
Wait, who is it? Which one was Edlum?
Edlum was the one that we interrogated, and it didn't go so well.
That was the guard
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
The one that we
No.
kept failing.
No, who was that?
That was like
Some
we
random guy.
No, we
followed
kidnapped
one of them
him.
home, and then we like pretended to be debt collectors.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We do have
Mm-hmm.
a like a thread. What is it? The thing when you missed something?
So you got 3 clocks out right now. You got Call the Gang, which I'm actually going to discontinue because you guys dealt with that issue. But you got the Mutineers, which is the pirate's ghost
yeah.
asked you to kill off his old
Asked
crew.
Done
Nick.
and done.
That's a
do that.
long project clock. The second one is Scare 'em Off, which you're currently trying to do to scare these guys off the windmill. It's a 6 project, or is this 6? Yeah, 6 phase clock, and you've gotten 2 of the things filled in with your previous
but
little
one of them is a big one.
stunt.
Yeah.
The wedge sizes don't matter. I'm just bad at drawing symmetrical clocks.
No, it's a big one.
Oh, all right, yeah. It's a big,
The
it's a
first
big
one is the hardest.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are back at your hideout beneath the tavern, and in that old rundown, dilapidated place. You gotta plan out your next move against these guys. Scare
So
them
we've
off.
successfully established like a secret
They're
altar.
spooked. They're spooked.
No. No.
So
need
yeah,
to-
we got
need to
a
stand by.
little bit of momentum.
Yeah.
We gotta follow through and make sure it sticks.
And they're kind of spooked, and they may take other actions or movements in reaction to seeing a severed face on their wall and finding blood in their still.
Oh, so the fact that we succeed means that those things have now taken place and they've happened? Is that how that works?
You
Okay.
did them, yes.
Okay.
That's why you marked off sections on the clock, because you succeeded.
Okay, so we don't have to wait around until they notice it 2 days later or something.
We will skip forward in time.
Oh, okay.
It all truncates, yeah.
We need to
Okay,
focus
so-
on what our advantages is.
Yes.
I am good at doctor stuff,
Good at hunting.
hunting,
I'm good at commuting with ghosts and demons.
Same.
and then Dan is good at fighting
And sneaky.
Well,
and sneaking.
Are you better
Actually,
at
no, I don't have any improv.
talking? You're better
Not
at
really
talking to
sneaky.
people, and I'm better at talking to ghosts and demons.
I
right?
say
No.
Both, because I took the special ability that allows me to treat ghosts and demons as people when I use these abilities.
He's better at swaying ghosts, you're better at commanding them.
But I also have the thing that says when I can consort with them, and if I have control, get a plus dice.
Yeah, you can do that too.
I'm thinking we have
We do the same thing.
to do something to our strengths. We got to do a social plan or an occult plan.
So we know
Surrounding
we're
that.
pretty good at
Cold plan would be freaking cool.
yeah. So we're pretty good at like talking to people and commanding people and etc. Can we like start spreading rumors about this?
You already have.
We already
You've done
already
that
have.
last time.
Okay.
That's the rumors you started spreading, and that actually ticked off. That doesn't tick off a section of the clock because you're not
That is
spooking them
haunted.
out. That is haunted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can
All-
we just like
But we
release a
did tell
demon
the
in there and
guards.
have it kill everyone?
Well,
and then be done?
we have to get in there first.
So
I
part of
say-
the clock ticking off was telling them that it's haunted and then doing these freaky things. That was your plan. So it was like
Yeah.
it's haunted and then face.
All
Yeah.
together.
So they do know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if we go into high society and say we were looking to do a seance?
Oh, what?
A seance.
Is that
We wish to commune with the dead. And we've heard.
Isn't that illegal?
It wouldn't
Would we be arrested?
So,
I'm
like,
sure if it is.
it wouldn't really be because ghosts are like a real hazard in this world.
You wouldn't want to
So
contact
if you
them.
contacted or called up ghost people, like hell no, we're not getting anywhere near them.
right, because he said that since we're special, we didn't get like totally driven crazy by the ghost that appeared when I
Yeah,
summoned it.
normal-
but
normal people-
normally they do.
Yeah, when you see a ghost,
Right.
you're just like
People.
Okay. Well, I was
can't
thinking
take it.
we do high society, talk about how we want to go to this windmill because ghost stuff, and then we go there and we're like,
you want to like
Let's
get a whole
just-
bunch of high society people out to the windmill.
no.
Okay.
You know,
We're
let's
gonna
just do
throw a fundraiser.
let's just do Ghostbusters. Let's just be Ghostbusters.
So,
They
we
know
don't
the place
have
is
that
haunted.
technology.
They,
So
No,
that's
you
what
actually
they-
do. That's
So
your
we-
job.
Yeah. No,
We-
so that's what I was gonna
We
ask.
have that technology.
Would they
So
call?
you're saying we show up at their place, like, hey, we heard you have ghost problems, and then we like make
gosh.
their ghost problems worse?
That'd
Yes.
be great. That would be awesome. That
This
sounds
is actually-
amazing. I
that's
love this
funny.
so much.
Except,
This is so great.
isn't there a group of people who do that? We would have to disguise ourselves as those people.
No,
No,
so
we
the
do
group
that.
of people who do that are whispers, and you got to whisper right here. There's no
Oh.
like section of people who. I mean, there's the silent ones who like deal with, or you know, your old
Yeah.
crew who deal with the rogue ghosts. But these guys are hawkers, so they're already under the law. So they're not calling the blue coats deal with this problem.
Right.
So they
Okay.
need a whisper on the outside of the law to do it.
Oh, okay. I
So you
thought
can
it was
totally
great.
sell
Yeah.
Think of it. We are we have the team for doing ghost
they,
hunting.
Have they
We-
put out? Have they put out like threads that they want
Sounds like
to
you
recruit
want
someone?
to gather
I
information.
want to
Yeah.
gather some information.
Okay, how are you going to gather information about this?
I'm gonna read the newspaper.
It's not going to be in the newspaper.
Read the
I'm gonna
underground
read the underground
It's
newspaper.
not going to be in the underground newspaper. either.
So
Well, no, I'm so
you-
confused. How would I find out?
So think about it logically. Like, how would you find information on what these guys want, right?
Well,
if
like
they're-
as a known you would have to be like a known whisperer in the underworld of the city.
Yeah.
And then someone would be like, hey, are you so and so?
so do
I
you
heard
have like
somebody's
you can
looking
check out
for
your character sheet. Like, do you have underworld connections, or do you have somebody you can speak to? Maybe one of your cohorts in the cult
what would
does.
connections.
I
fall
have a
under?
spy.
It's contacts at the very bottom.
corpse
there. It
thief.
marks somebody you're good with and somebody you're not.
The
good with.
dangerous friends?
Yeah.
Strange friends.
Yeah, it's
Well, I mean, the
different
person
types of
I'm
friends.
in good
have-
with is a pain demon. So
Yeah.
And then, the
He's
innkeeper
not gonna have
might
a
know
lot
if
of-
someone's been asking around
Yeah.
for
Remember that
Ghostbusting.
that parts of this world are set, but most of it is mutable.
Yeah.
So if
Okay.
you guys can come up with stuff to explain it, you know.
Well,
go
we just
ahead.
have to explain some underground message system, right? Because they're doing something illegal in this windmill.
Right.
So they can't just call up like the blue coats and go, "Hey, we have a ghost problem."
Right,
They
that's-
have to send
Well, okay,
out
I think-
underground feelers for a
Or
ghost
Yeah,
hunting
yeah, mind if I
team
take a look?
Yeah.
that doesn't
Thank you.
care what their business is about.
if we want to be any sort of reputable secret cult, we're gonna need like to know what's happening in the underworld.
Well,
So-
we could just do
gonna
cult stuff.
need-
We could just do cult stuff
we're gonna need
there.
informants.
And at the end, we just say, "All right,
we
we
was like
the ghosts are gone.
with us, but I thought
Our
that
price
you
is the
all-
windmill."
Let me check. I'm
That's a
checking.
terrible price. that's like you ask someone to come and like put an expansion on your house,
Well, then
and then
we-
they're like, "Give us your house."
All right, we do the demon thing, right? It's just like Paranormal Activities, where
No,
like
Peter, we just gotta pretend that it's too much for us. We go in, we're like, okay, you got a little ghost
Yeah,
problem.
exactly.
No
it's more than
trouble.
we expected.
Yeah, you begin with all
then
of
they
So you
flip
know
the
all
fuck
these, most
out.
of them is like your favorite.
we can be the high voiced little lady in Poltergeist. We can get these monsters. Do not look into the television, Amy.
That is an option, yes.
well, what I'm saying is that we can say that they are haunted, not the building.
You could.
Good. I like that. I like that.
It's because like when they like say like that's ridiculous. So you just free the building of ghosts and you get the building. It was like, well, it's not the building that's haunted.
Or
This is a demon that is latched onto one of you, and we have to find the one.
or if we in fact pretend to fail to deal with the problem, we'll explain that the problem is tied to the windmill, and then we're going to have to relocate.
That's true. We could just make
Yeah,
it
'cause
so
we're
that
trying to get the-
like
So this sounds like a deception plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Exactly. Deception.
Because I mean, we got two really good talkers, and then we all of us back them up.
Okay, and we have
Why would we deceive?
detail, the method of deception already.
Why would we deceive if we can do the thing in the real world? Why pretend to haunt the windmill when we could in fact haunt it?
Well, we will be haunting it, but we will be pretending to
The
fight or to
unhaunt.
to unhaunt it.
deceiving is we deceive them that we are trying to help them when really we're trying to hinder them. We handed them the scalpel the wrong way.
And perhaps more of them will go missing
They reach, but then they
and
will get
become
cut.
offerings to Arasi.
So you do remember last time, there's just one thing I want to throw in here, because you guys might have forgotten in between sessions. Right before you
Probably.
guys left, you paid off a kid to distract them so you could get into the room and do your machinations.
Yes.
The kid had also mentioned that there was another person on their way to the windmill that night.
Oh
You
yeah,
guys never figured out who that mysterious person was.
Macklemore.
That's right. Yeah, we had.
Yeah.
Didn't we agree it was
like a fur
Macklemore?
coat and
Oh,
had
yeah.
like,
I
hair
did
that
see-
went up like this.
I did
Yeah,
say
yeah,
that.
we had agreed
We were
that it
like,
was
It was
Macklemore.
definitely a Macklemore. Was riding a moped.
It is now.
It's not. It never will be Macklemore.
Oh, Macklemose, maybe?
No, it's Ryan Lewis.
Ooh. It's the demon
Because
Macklemore.
no one actually knows what Ryan Lewis looks like, so he has an easier time getting in and out of the shadows.
He's in their video.
He
But he
just
still wears
borrowed
a fur coat?
Macklemore's coat. No, he took
that's
Macklemore's coat. He
But
said,
our
"I
guy
need
was
it."
wearing a fur coat.
Just once. Just one.
It was cold out, so he borrowed Macklemore's on the way out.
You know, maybe.
I just been grabbing your
He was
coat.
trying not to look like Ryan Lewis.
Right.
He's like,
Okay. That makes sense, actually.
Okay. So,
So
among our contacts, we have an occultist and a spirit trafficker. So we could definitely spread the word that we have. We're opening up a side business, specializing in
no. We're gotta be just door-to-door Ghostbusters.
door-to-door Ghostbusters. Like, hey,
It's the classic trick. We
you
just knock on their door.
Are your ghosts haunting?
We heard
Okay.
you had a
So,
problem.
are you guys just gonna go? We're gonna show up at the place and be like, "Look, we're here to fix your haunting
Yeah.
problem."
We just gotta
we
like
got this
pull
equipment
out
that
some weird
tracks
tools
spiritual
and just be like,
activity.
I
Whoa,
have an
whoa.
unusual weapon. It
The-
can look really unusual.
the ectorectal digits are off the chart.
the ectal rectal
No.
digits are off the chart.
I am not that type of trafficker with the demons. You guys with your crazy, like, jungle style of...
This windmill is actually a giant demon's asshole.
Whoa!
Yikes!
Oh, we can just show up and say, this is a nice windmill you've got here. It'd be a shame if anything would happen to it.
Where do you think the wind comes from?
Arasi is the great wind.
And we're there again. This group.
We did it, guys.
Hey, and we're back.
All right.
Fans of Tabletop Talk, everybody.
Why do you even?
I don't even know what's
Audience.
It's so funny after yesterday's video talking about Nick's faces that it happened to be just in the video where Nick made the face and like Amber was like, "Did you see that? Nick just made that face." Have you seen the first video yet?
Of Feldman?
Yeah.
Of Fieldman?
It's
Oh, is it up?
yeah, it's
yeah.
it's the one where
way to
Peter
date
goes,
ourselves.
"Would you like to examine the woman's body again?" And Amber's just about to say something, and Nick turns to the camera and does that eyebrow thing, and Amber's like just cut off in the middle. And she's like, "Nick just made this face," and Nick's like, "I didn't make a face." It's like, "You totally made a face."
Okay, I'm gonna make the engagement roll for this deception plan.
Okay.
Go and like the Ghostbusters.
Stop
Okay.
the video.
These guys are
forgot I'd done that.
exposed. They're freaked out.
It's
They're
really
scared.
hilarious.
I'm rolling 6 dice for the engagement roll.
Okay. We add them all together.
No, we take the
No,
highest.
you take the
He
highest.
wrote them
Which
into
one
the other
did
dice.
you roll?
It's fine. I remember what they were. Okay, 5.
That's pretty good.
So, mixed outcome. The PCs initiate their chosen plan, but an unexpected complication arises. Perfect.
Yeah, that's basically exactly what you want.
The Ghostbusters are already there.
Yes. Okay, so who's all going?
Oh, of course
Everybody?
me.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, me.
All of us.
I mean,
No, do we?
everybody should be assumed to be going.
All right, well, I'll go.
Otherwise, you're not really playing the game, right?
Yeah.
Like,
There'd be no point of any of us being in the shadows.
right.
Yeah.
Jenny, next time I reach for a cookie, slap my hand.
All right.
So,
I'll poke it with my
Just give it to me,
HIV-infested toothpick.
Ooh.
Actually, that probably isn't true because my HIV is now
I don't think it-
been.
It's also not in saliva.
Transmit.
It's actually not in anything anymore. Like I've gone through.
What?
It's the only reason I'm not cured is because they can't get a drug to go into my brain or my bone marrow.
Wow.
Yeah, it turns out my blood actually keeps people from getting HIV now because I'm on this like super high level of like antibodies. So
yeah.
Wow.
Anyway,
Wow.
yeah,
so
May the good blood show
Yeah.
you the way.
you guys stride out on the outskirts of. Is this place?
Why are
Is this
these
called
so
Duskwall? It
aren't
is.
they delicious?
Oh, man, they took so
For
much
some
inspiration from
reason,
Dishonored.
yes, those
Okay,
seem
so you
like
guys
they'd be
head out on the
Pretty
outskirts of
good.
Duskwall to the countryside with this windmill, and you're walking. You're strolling up the hill, and I'm assuming you go at night.
Ooh, do we
Or-
get matching jumpsuits?
Yeah, the special effects will be way more.
Of course we get
I
matching
sleep
jumpsuits. Let's
during
just
the
say
day.
we're all wearing matching jumpsuits.
Oh well, it doesn't really matter because it's
Damn
mostly
it, that's
either
so
night.
inconvenient.
It's either night or pale purplish dawn in this world.
Everyone has to
It
adjust
doesn't
to
really
your
matter.
schedule.
They do. I'm sorry.
Anyway, so you
I
guys
would
make
never
it.
become friends with Nick if he didn't sleep only during the day.
You guys make it to the windmill, and you can see that there's a couple of the hawkers like milling about. They're kind of like there's a couple of the guys of the grunts on the outside, kind of freaked out and scared, and sitting on the side of the windmill. And there's actually like 4 or 5 of them waiting out on the grass, just kind of sitting there contemplatively. And they see you guys all walk up,
Oh,
and they like stand up oddly and is like, "Can we help you?"
oh, they're just waiting around.
They're
like
just waiting
guards.
outside, which
Okay.
is they're not like guards. Like there's more than you think there should be.
Like they're actually waiting for something.
Yeah, it's like, "Can we help you, gents?"
Honestly, we were hoping we could help you.
And they like look like there's 5 very odd
Should
looking
be-
people standing here, and they're just like,
It should be you guys talking.
what do you mean?
Well, it just so happens we've heard, and by heard I mean our complex and scientific instrumentation has informed us that you may have yourselves a ghost problem.
We might, but that's getting taken care of right about now.
But we believe that those who are performing this task are not who they say they are.
What are you talking about? Look,
What credentials are they provided?
look, Quiver's in there taking care of the ghosts right now. Okay, he's a well-known whisper, highly loved in his field. He'll get rid of those things. And there's not gonna be any more blood in the damn. And he looks around. He's like, never mind. We'll get rid of the ghosts.
I've heard of this person.
Blood, you say? Have you examined the hemoglobin properly?
What?
Please tell me you've handled it well.
And they like look back and forth.
I imagine blood came out of something. That's not supposed to come out of the walls, the mechanisms. It's a windmill. Did it come out of the mill?
And they like a couple of them look back and forth to each other, and they go, look, we don't mean to be rude.
It did come out of the mill then. That's a classic curse right there. Tell me, are they performing the right purifications on the blood? Did anyone touch the blood? Oh, for God's sakes, man. Let me see your hands.
And he goes, no, I didn't touch
Let
it.
me see your hands now, or you'll doom the entire town.
Like holds his hands out.
Are they covered in blood?
No, they're not. They're clean. Well, I mean, clean.
I'm gonna take out.
They're not covered in blood.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take out one of my oils.
Okay. Oh yeah, everybody choose your load for this
What?
job. Everybody
Oh,
choose a
Wait,
load.
okay, so how do we do that?
Do
then?
it. You just.
So,
You
know
pick
what?
one of these 3 numbers, 3, 5, or 6.
and that's how many items you have.
Yeah.
Items in italics do not count towards load.
Yeah, and then basically, as you need items,
got a heavy load.
you check them off when you
I'm
use
wearing
them,
all
up
sorts
to
of
that
weird
number for
Ghostbuster
each
equipment.
adventure.
So you take penalties by having a lot of stuff?
As far as I know, the only effect
It's-
it has is fictional.
Yeah,
So I can
it's-
be like, you're heavy, so you have less potency when you're trying to run away.
It means,
Or you're
and also
louder.
it's like you look really evil.
That's true too.
So it's like, I'm gonna hide in the bar. I'm just gonna sit down like nothing happens. The
got,
guards
like, a
walk in,
giant
and it's like,
broadsword on your
yeah,
back,
like
and-
Yeah.
you're all decked out and like, it's that guy, with all the stuff.
Did you just backstab someone with the ballista? No! There's a ballista right next to you.
It's like, how did you even get that in here?
It's
Yeah,
a lot of the
anyways.
room.
Anyways,
I'm gonna take her
I'm gonna
underwear.
pull out lightning oil. Now the reason why it's called lightning oil is because when you splash it on your skin, it causes the veins to
Food.
light up.
Oh, so it's very
like
handy
lightning.
for sticking
It's
people.
normally used just to find the veins and examine the blood flow without cutting into the patient.
Okay.
However, I doubt he actually knows that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'd
this
say
guy's-
it's highly unlikely that he does.
This guy's probably never had real medical treatment in his life, right?
Yeah,
It's mostly used for research.
yeah.
He's
So-
the one tough who dropped out of medical school.
I splash it on his. I pull out this vial and say, "Don't worry, this won't hurt a bit." And I splash it on his
So as soon as you pull out the vial, it's like, whoa, what are you doing with that stuff?
and merely an investigative material. Don't you worry.
So
And
a couple of the hawkers like start moving up towards you, getting a little closer to the guy. They're not drawing weapons.
So
but they're
I
just
am.
like,
I am
yeah.
wearing my plague doctor stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So I do look like a doctor.
They understand. They're still spooked.
Okay.
Would you prefer? All right, and I just splash it on his hand,
Okay.
and his veins light up.
What the?
As soon as his veins light up, I cry out, "By Hoster!
Who's in there?
I take
They
two
missed
steps back.
this.
Boss, this doesn't look good.
Here, another one of you. Show me your hands.
And they're just like, and they all like stick their hands forward.
And I splash it on all of them.
Okay.
And of course, all of their veins light up.
Alright, it's a clear sign.
Oh,
Okay.
boss, this is real bad. This is
Give me
pretty bad.
a roll.
They are taken. Kill them now.
What do you want me to
The
roll?
Blood Lord has tainted them.
Well, I mean, how are you? What action are you going to use to do this?
I mean, I assume it would be tinker or study.
I'd let that go. Yeah, you're using your direct abilities to sway them.
I'm gonna push myself.
Oh, you are.
Extra
Okay.
die.
Ooh.
How much stress is
Two
that?
stress.
2 stress. Because this really needs to succeed.
You're vigorously selling this Pirelli's
Whoops.
magical elixir.
That's a 5.
Okay.
It's the highest one.
So that is a mixed outcome.
I think so.
Okay. So you splash the oil on the guy's hands, and like as soon as you do that, like a bunch of the other ones stick out their hands and start doing the same thing, and they're like, "Oh, well, check us too! Check us too!"
It's simple. What happens if you were to touch cursed blood?
We get cursed.
Bingo. What you see right here, your blood is cursed.
What?
Who do you have in there? They missed such an easy thing.
Look, Quiver should have figured it out by now. Look, you got to get in there and tell him.
We will. We will. Let's go in, fellas.
Okay.